Now that we're talking about God and pastors and the calling,
Yes.
what exactly is happening to your church? You started the name is True Salvation Ministry.
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong. And then correct me also if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
At some point you started something like traditional worship.
Yes.
Which one exactly are you doing? Are you a traditionalist or a pastor? And what is happening to our church?
You've mentioned a lot that, whenever you offend anybody and it comes to your consciousness, you're quick to apologize.
Yeah.
Have you apologized to me?
What do you know about that? Many people don't know. You see that matter? They don't know anything about that matter. Trust me. They don't know. People love to speculate and say things and say they don't know.
While you were answering the first question, you said that God spoke to you to support him.
Yes.
Now I'm wondering, because there are also many other pastors who've come publicly to tell us that God spoke to them to support P2B.
Okay.
But you're telling me that God spoke to you to support Tinubu, President Tinubu.
Yes.
Do you think that some of these pastors are deliberately telling lies, or that the God that is speaking to all of you is confused? You started supporting him from the beginning.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, do you feel bad that he has not considered you for any appointment, but instead giving appointment to people like Reno Mokri, who we all know as a tribal by God?
Go to Facebook. One guy, somebody says he or she is a blogger. If he write about himself, he go see 20 comments. Write about Yul Edochie, see 2,000 comments. You want that to stop? Do you want the person to stop? It's not possible.
So, I would want to know, how many wives are you married to currently? You are a traditionalist. Do you intentionally provoke people just to see their reaction on social media? Because their reaction keeps you relevant.
I'm not trying to be relevant. I'm already relevant. If I'm not relevant, they won't be talking about me.
You're just living your life.
I live my life, and my life, they vex people. Why is it vexing you? Somebody will say, this thing where they post is too much. You know if you block me?
There was a time your father came out or was asked in an interview, I can't remember clearly, and he said he's not aware of your marriage.
Okay. But he's entitled to whatever he wants. So at some point, something was telling me, remove that Edochie. Just be answering you, Daniel, or you, Chukwubike, something. So people don't know.
Do you think that Nigerians punish honesty and appreciate hypocrisy when it comes to the issues of marriage?
People have a problem handling honesty. They prefer those ones that will keep deceiving them and doing things in the dark and all that. That's their hero.
You said if you find yourself hurting someone and you're informed, you immediately apologize and retrace your steps. So I'm going to ask you concerning your marriage, the controversies about it. Do you think you were honest to your first wife and your family?
Good question. The real thing happening in people's homes, the main issues don't even get to come out on social media. I'm telling you the truth. So the main the crux of the matter my matter, this social media, family matter na family. People are so interested in people's families. They want to know what is happening, and most of them, they are even having family problems. They never solve their own problem, but they want to know what is happening in another person. They will tell you how to live, talk. I'll even give you, if I find out that the talk don't be reduced, I will do one thing, make the talk increase. because I love, no, I don't vex. I love being talked about. I'd rather be talked about than me talking about people. I don't like talking about people, but I want to be talked about. Young boy or young girl who's 20 years old buys data and he goes to social media. Yul Edochie this. Then I'll start reading at 44. For the women, I always tell them, respect your husband. I try to tell a lot of women who I get the opportunity to advise sometimes. Men who are men, the only thing they want is respect. Respect is love for a man.
Do you think that you're arrogant or you're confident? A lot of people see you as a very arrogant person. So I want clarity. Are you an arrogant person or you're just confident? A lot of people misinterpret the two.
What's arrogance?
Do you think that your father is still very proud of you?
Hello, everyone. It's good to have you once again. Today we have someone in the house, very special, amazing, and permit me to use the word, the most controversial and interesting being you can ever have an encounter with. He's a Nigerian actor, filmmaker, and politician born on 7th January 1982 in Lagos. He's the youngest of 6 children of the legendary Yul Edochie. And
please clap. At the mention of Yul Edochie, you clap. It's not easy.
Yul's early life was spent between Lagos and Enugu, where he attended primary school at Liliansdale Nursery School and Robinson Street Primary School. He later attended several secondary schools, I wonder why 4, including Mary's Brothers Juniorate University Secondary School, Ecumenical Community Secondary School, and New Haven Boys Secondary School. Yul's passion for acting led him to University of Port Harcourt, where he earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in dramatic arts. No wonder he's so dramatic. It's a pleasure to have you here with us. Thank you, Mr. Yul Edochie, for coming.
Thank you for that. Brother.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You see, I'm so excited because you agreed to honor us. And recently, we've not seen you in any interview, least of all podcast.
Okay.
So agreeing to come to KaaTruths podcast it's an honor, and I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, honestly. Thank you so much. And the first question I'm going to ask you is I've argued with a lot of people that you're one of the most misunderstood personalities in Nigeria.
Okay.
People say a lot of things about you. And then when I sit back and analyze some of the stories, the harsh comment and the rest, I feel like you've been misunderstood, misinterpreted, and judged harshly.
Okay.
So I want to ask, is there a difference between the Yul we know in movies, on social media, and the real Yul in real life? Or is what we see in movies and social media the real Yul?
Okay, I think
if you've watched to this point, I want to take out this time to appreciate you. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for following us. And I also want to humbly appeal to you to kindly subscribe to this channel. Your subscription will mean a lot for us. For every one of you that subscribe to this channel, you contribute to our growth. And it's a free thing to do. So take out a minute to kindly subscribe and share this video.
All right. First of all, before I go into that, I don't think I was introduced properly. I'm a chief.
We have to keep with the womb, cow. I understand the tradition. Please forgive me. Forgive me what I don't.
So sitting down here is Chief Yul Edochie, Nollywood actor, politician, 2017 governorship candidate.
Anambra State.
These things are not easy. I need to mention them.
Yes.
Okay. And then I have several titles. They call me Ezedike One of Nteje. They call me Isimili Jiofo One of Igbo Land. They call me Azwanoka. You know what that means?
Yes, of course.
I know they hear what.
There is one that I love so much. I have not mentioned it.
Okay. Which one?
Okay,
that one is from movies.
Okay.
It's from the movies. The titles are so many, but at least now you know that I'm a chief.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's carry on now. Definitely if you're doing movies, there's a part of you that you bring to filmmaking. I think for me, it's that courage. I have that courage. I have that. God bless me with His voice. So I have that, that Odogu courage. I think it's my normal me. And then I'm a no-nonsense person. But I'm very simple. People don't know. Like you said, you could say I'm misunderstood, misjudged, but I think that's part of greatness. I think so. In fact, I know so, because great men are often misjudged. everybody cannot understand what you're doing. If everybody understands you, then that greatness is not there. Most times, great people, once God understands them, they understand where God says they are going, they understand their journey, and they face their journey. People will talk. So it's your job to denoise. It simply means don't bother what people are saying. Keep doing what you are supposed to do. Because you cannot be explaining yourself to everybody. If I have to set a camera and explain myself every day, I will lose focus. Even the Odogu will disappear. So then
and the Odiegu
will now be. So there must be that's part of it. Hey, this person go to talk, this one go to talk, this one go to talk. It's all normal. Misjudged? Yes, I agree. Misunderstood? Yes. But I also don't intend to explain everything about myself. That mystery figure thing, it will always be there, no matter how much I explain. So I won't explain everything. I will leave them to misjudge.
Before you go here,
yeah,
we heard from your team that you were in a political meeting.
Yes.
Now, you've moved from one party to another.
Okay.
I think a political party now. From APGA, there's another one.
I didn't even start with APGA.
Yes, there was another
I
one.
started with DPC.
Exactly.
I ran for governorship on the DPC.
And then moved to APGA. And then to PDP.
Yes.
Now, we're not sure whether you're still a PDP member or you've moved to APC.
APC.
So you're currently in APC.
Currently, full time.
This leads me to the next question. Why exactly? I don't seem to understand it. When majority of Nigerian youth, especially the celebrities,
yeah,
and of course people from Anambra, you are from Anambra,
yes,
are clamoring for Peter Obi's presidency. They want Peter Obi to become president. But you've openly supported Tinubu.
Yes,
proudly supported Tinubu, regardless of what anybody is saying about him.
Of course.
You've continued to support Tinubu.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why do you think that Tinubu is better than Peter Obi?
Okay. First of all, when I started supporting Tinubu, I made it very clear. I said I love him. Yes, I love his style. I love the fact that, I love strong men. I love focused men. I love men who can set a goal for themselves, focus on it, and achieve it, no matter how long it takes. President Tinubu is president today. In 1993, he was a NADECO member. Do you know about NADECO?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he was a NADECO member. That was a group that was trying to tell the military to leave everything about leading the country, that there should be democracy. That's the group that was fighting for democracy 30 years ago. Is it 30, about 30 something? In 1993.
Yes.
That's over 33 years ago. Yes. So you can see from there to senator, governor, leader of the party, like that, till today he's president. Do you understand? Those are the kind of people that I love to study. How do they function? Because consistency is difficult. It's easy to start something, but it's always very difficult to carry on and keep doing it. Are you with me? Mm-hmm. So I made it very clear that I have studied him and studied what he stands for, and I love him. And I said I was going to support him. And I work with God a lot. Believe me, God speaks to me. I may not look it, but his people usually don't look it.
Mm-hmm,
his real people.
Mm-hmm.
Forget the fake ones, the ones that will always tell you, I'm a man of God, I'm a man of God. The real ones know they make noise. The ones that actually get that God talks to. God has spoken to me about this. He has shown me who to support. And I don't mean to be disrespectful. God did not show me Peter Obi. He showed me President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and said, stay here. Give him all the support. Peter Obi is a man I have a lot of respect for. I say it all the time. A lot of respect. But he's not my candidate. I wish him luck. But he is not my candidate. But like I said, I wish him the very best. Same tribe, from Anambra, same. I wish him the best. But final answer, he is not my candidate. My candidate is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Proudly.
So, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is your candidate because he's a strong man.
No, not just that. I said that's the first thing. Okay. First thing I love about him is his doggedness. Because I noticed something right now in Nigerian young people, the youths. Being consistent seems to be a problem for them. So I'm also happy we're doing this because I love to talk to our people. I don't get the opportunity because I'm always busy filming. Once in a while, I just post. But now we're doing this. It's an opportunity for me to talk to the young people, and I know they will listen. You need consistency in your life, okay? You need to be able to give yourself time. This thing could work in 10 years, no problem. Let me focus. It must not work now. The young people we have today, everybody wants to become rich overnight. Everybody wants to be Yul Edochie overnight. This is a career that, this is 2026. I should be 21 years in Nollywood now. So if I'm making big money or making big moves, these are dues paid over time. Do you understand? But a lot of young people now want to come in today and they're like, who be this Yul Edochie? I fit act person. No, it takes time. All right. So one of the things I love about him is his consistency, his doggedness, his the fact that he's one of those people who fought for democracy. And I also believe that he will fix this country. It's not going to happen overnight. Okay, he has put down a lot of policies. He needs a second term. I strongly believe that he will fix this country. And proudly, he is my candidate.
You started supporting him from the beginning.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, do you feel bad that he has not considered you for any appointment, but instead giving appointment to people like Reno Mokri, who we all know as a tribal bigot who seem to hate the Igbo so much, and also someone who's called him all sorts of names.
Okay.
Reno Mokri has called him a drug baron, a criminal, all sorts of names, and yet they gave him the ambassadorial appointment, and not you that have. At least you've made a lot of enemies, especially from Anambra, because you're supporting PDOB. So do you feel bad about that?
No, I don't. If it's my destiny, it's going to happen. Yes, I believe in destiny a lot. But when I started supporting him, it wasn't, okay, let me support him so that they go give. No, I'm very comfortable. I've been an actor for years. I have a company now that is into contracts as well. I'm comfortable. For me, it's not about, let me do this so that I will be okay. Because if I'm that kind of person, if you do it for a while and it's not coming, then when no one give me an appointment. But that's not it. If he considers me for it, beautiful. If not, but this is my candidate. And also, I don't think politics should divide us. I believe politics should bring us together. Okay? You have your candidate. I have friends. Let me even tell you the funny thing. I have a lot of friends who are supporting different candidates for the presidency. And sometimes we come out to sit to drink, and we drink and we laugh, and this person will say, don't worry, this election, we go flog on. Then me, I'll tell them, this is the winning team, we'll come and join. And after that, we drink, and if there's business to do, we do business and we go away. Do you understand? So that's how politics should be done. Because we believe you want a better Nigeria. I want a better Nigeria. All right. I believe you also want a better Nigeria. Yeah. The only difference is I believe this person will give us a better Nigeria. The other person believes that this other person can give us a better Nigeria. But the point is, we all want a better Nigeria. Let me even shock you. In 2017, I ran for governor. I noticed something. All the big governorship candidates are friends, or we're friends. They would always meet at night, gist, laugh. They would keep their phones, enjoy themselves, make fun, make jokes. I even saw, there was a time I saw one of them, 2017, a candidate of another big governorship candidate of another big party coming out from government house, driving alone, just driving out from government without anybody. I don't know what they go talk or no talk. You understand? coming out, but I noticed that they were all friends. That's something I noticed in 2017. And then they finished their gisting and having fun at night. In the morning, you see their supporters fighting each other. But the candidates know they fight. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah.
Look at P2B. Anywhere P2B sees President Tinubu Atiku, they shake hands and hug and laugh.
Yeah.
P2B sees our Governor Soludo, they hug. Then you see supporters, So people don't understand politics. Politics shouldn't divide us. It should never divide us. All we are looking for is a better Nigeria. And then I tell a lot of youths, don't just sit outside and criticize. If President Tinubu was just sitting outside and criticizing, he won't be president today. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Take back, look at the record. 33 years, focusing on something, and he got it. Fighting for democracy. So now I want to make Nigerian youths to focus. Come into politics. You feel the system is not good, it's okay to feel that way. But don't just sit and criticize. Come in, join, and see how you can make things right. We all have a part to play. That's the truth. We all have a part to play. The president is not going to do everything. The governors won't do everything. There are things to do. If I go to my village right now, a lot of people will come to see me, and people need different things. And I'm able to, okay, you, 20K, you sort out your hospital bill, you sort out. That's me doing a lot. I don't have to wait for President Tinubu. That person that I gave 20,000 or 30,000, that may have stopped him or her from robbing somebody that night. Do you understand? So let's all come into politics. Nobody will hurt you. It's better you sit outside and you're always complaining. The people inside will keep ruling you.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Sit outside and keep complaining. The people inside will keep ruling, will keep leading you, and you won't have a choice.
Do you think the Igbos complain too much when it comes to politics?
Well, I say they complain too much. Not really, but I will tell my Igbo brothers to come into politics more and understand politics. The Igbos don't understand, many of them, not all, they don't understand politics. Once they say, okay, this person is not supporting this candidate, hey, kill him, stone him to death. No. We can be supporting different candidates, but we are all focusing on the same thing, which is a better Nigeria. I don't know what I understand. People from other tribes, they usually have different candidates. I don't want to mention any tribe. Okay, this is my candidate. But they're all brothers. They come together, sit and drink. But for our people, not all, like I said, they always believe that, okay, if you're not supporting this person, then you are an enemy of Ndibo. No, that's not politics. In politics, you must understand that there are different routes to achieve the same thing. Most important thing is to achieve that thing. You find the goal, and then you find out that there are different routes to achieve a goal, not just one.
While you were answering the first question, you said that God spoke to you to support Tinubu.
Yes.
Now I'm wondering, because there are also many other pastors who have come publicly to tell us that God spoke to them to support P2B.
Okay.
But you're telling me that God spoke to you to support Tinubu,
yes.
President Tinubu.
Yes.
Do you think that some of these pastors are deliberately telling lies, or that the God that is speaking to all of you is confused? Exactly.
What a question. I don't know. I'm not God. I can't speak for them. I don't know who they speak to them. Me, I know the voice that speaks to me. And that voice has never misled me. Never. I don't know the voice that speaks to them. When they come for your podcast, right, they will explain to you, they will tell you what speaks to them, whether that the juju in the house. I don't know. But I know the voice that speaks to me. And that voice has never misled me. And that voice, once that voice speaks, I follow. I don't care what anybody says, I follow. Not because I want to hurt people, but because when it comes to my personal life, I'm very stubborn with it. I'm a very stubborn person. I don't know if people know. Mm-hmm. Are you aware?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Highly I know they hear word. Once it comes to my personal life, personal goal, okay, I am very stubborn about it. Because if you're not, you'll be easily carried away. Because the devil is constantly trying to draw you away from your destiny. Constantly. Especially if you have a great destiny. You have a lot of people that will come out and tell you, do it like this. Do it this way. Do this. Do you understand? If you're not careful, you find yourself, you begin to listen to people. And you start, okay, hey, me cannot do them like this because they will say this and that. Let me do this and please them. And the moment you start living your life to please people, that is the beginning of your downfall, because you're going to make mistakes. Trust me. I can mention names for you, although I'll choose not to. People who have made that mistake of, hey, what will people say? If I do like this, what will people say? Some have had, I don't want to go into that, but they've made mistakes. All right? God most times will always show you, if you connect to God well and you keep your hands clean, He is likely to show you your destiny and show you the road you are going to take. He won't show you everything, but He will show you part of it. Focus on it. The right road is usually very tough. The easy road, which a lot of people love to take, leads to nowhere. So I love tough roads.
Now that you're talking about God, now that we're talking about God and pastors and the calling,
yes,
what exactly is happening to your church? You started, the name is True Salvation Ministry. Yes. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then, correct me also if I'm wrong. Yeah. At some point, you started something like traditional worship.
Yes.
Which one exactly are you doing? Are you a traditionalist or a pastor? And what is happening to our church?
The church is still there. It's still there, yes.
You still have Sunday worships?
Because of my schedule, I don't, it's quite busy for me now, extremely busy. I don't get enough time to do the YouTube Sunday worship anymore. But the church is still there. Church is in the heart. This is me speaking now. This is ministry. I've talked a lot about God. I've talked a lot about God speaking to me and how people should keep their hands clean. I am ministry. It's not till I open one big church and start collecting tithes from people and, and using it to buy planes, then you will know that I'm serious. This is ministry. The ministry should go with you wherever you go. I should be able to touch lives anywhere I go to. I should be able to change lives. So this is ministry. The church is still on. That Sunday service I used to do, I've not been able to do it, but anytime I have the opportunity to speak or come in contact with people, I minister to them. And I do both. I do the pastor, I do traditional, because there's nothing wrong with being a traditionalist. Nothing. Oyibo people, when they came here, they noticed that we're very strong. Because then we didn't know anything about Christianity. Our forefathers then, they were very strong with their traditional worship. And traditional worship is actually the worship of the same God in our own traditional way. They needed to conquer us. They figured out that conquering these people would be very difficult because of their traditional beliefs. What did they do? They sold that crap to us that everything we are doing traditionally is evil. We dumped it. We became weak as a people. And it was easy for them to conquer us. So now, some of us who God is now speaking to is telling us, revive your traditional beliefs. Revive your traditional worship. It makes you strong as a person. You can't just die anyhow if you're a core traditional worshiper. Traditional worship is not juju. Juju is different though. You can ask me anything on that. I'll break it down for you. Juju is juju trying to kill people. A core traditionalist will never put hand inside juju. He will never try to take down anybody. What he does is to protect himself and his family and be in good terms with God and in good terms with people. Because the ancestors and spirits that fight for you can also fight against you if you start doing things wrongly, if you start hurting people.
So were you called to start a ministry by God? Or did you start this ministry because of YouTube money?
No. How much have I made from it? It's not about money. If it was money now, I'll be consistent and be pumping videos. At the end of the month, I go and check my account balance. See, okay, $30,000. Aye, oh yeah, more videos.
Share.
So it's not. No. It's not about money. Like I said, I'm very comfortable, and I happen to come from a family where we were raised to know that money is not everything. Money is good. Don't get me wrong, but it's not everything. Integrity matters a lot. Being a good human being matters. Leaving a legacy for people to emulate. All right? Being a standout good human being. It means a lot. Money is good, but these are all parts of life. So it's not about money. I got that call from God, that same voice that speaks to me and says, start this. And also do your traditional worship. Marry the two together. Let people understand that there's nothing wrong with this. I'm a Christian and I am still a core traditional believer. Hardcore. I will not leave it for anything. It has made me understand my roots. It has made me understand who I am and where I'm heading to. And it has made me a better person. Much better person. Because now I can never intentionally hurt my fellow human being. Never. If I mistakenly do that, just remind me and say, Yul, I did this to you. The moment I check and say, oh, I'm guilty, bros, I go call you. I'm sorry. That's my kind of person. Whether you're big, whether you're small. If I hurt you, I find out that I hurt you, I'm going to apologize. So it keeps my way clean. Very clean. And again, a lot of people know these things, but they run away from traditional worship. You know why? Because when you're a traditional worshiper, there are things you cannot do. You see all these things where some pastors they do, and they come to church on Sunday, and, hey, praise the Lord. Meanwhile, they have 20 babes, and you can't do it as a traditional worshiper. You cannot. Your ancestors will strike you down. You will sleep and you will not wake up. I'm telling you. You see some pastors who go and sleep with people's wives. Core traditionalists cannot try it. It will work against you. You will suffer. So many of them know, so they run from it. That's why back then our people were stronger. Because there were things they would not do. Now we have a lot of deaths. To me, if you notice, if you go to the village, you will see poster, people dying, 32 years, 40 years, they're all dying. It never used to be like that. Why? That our traditional belief, that system that keeps us strong is gone. So now people do anything. They give you money for you and person, you go chop everything, pack the whole money, waka. No conscience anymore. If that person cries to God, you're going to suffer. But the days that we were so strong with our traditional belief, nobody will try it. If they give you money for you and person, you go share the person, give them your own, carry your own, jeje. And that way, the ancestors and spirits that protect you will be strong. But now, people do anything, and that's why they are dying like flies.
So, traditional worship makes you faithful to one woman. Is that what you're saying?
Traditional worship makes you
faithful to just one woman.
No. Traditional worshippers, many of them have different wives, though. Many. They have different wives, yes. But they know they sleep with a person's wife. Never. And if now one person, they who they go tell, see, if they want, maybe they need to marry another person. Tell, I'm going to, you understand? But you see all these, a lot of all these people, you know, a lot of people's wives are pastors' girlfriends and all that. And they for people, hardcore traditional worshiper, lie. Once they say this person is married, now so that they run from anyhow where the woman lie, make you fine.
So I'm going to just ask you, now that you've mentioned the issue of marriage, so I want to ask you, do you think that Nigerians punish honesty and appreciate hypocrisy when it comes to the issues of marriage?
They punish honesty.
When you're honest, if you're married and you're honest in your marriage, to say, okay, I'm tired of this. Instead of going behind the door, sneaking in and doing all sorts of those things in secret. Do you think that Nigerians appreciate such hypocrisy instead of being honest in marriages?
So. I don't think it's just Nigerians. I think it's human nature. People want to hear the truth, but they can't handle the truth. They will tell you, tell me the truth. When you now tell the truth, it becomes a problem. But now you say you want to hear truth. They now tell you truth, you don't want to hear again. So I don't think it's just a Nigerian thing. Maybe it's more in Nigeria, but I think it's a general thing. People have a problem handling honesty. They prefer those ones that will keep deceiving them and doing things in the dark and all that. That's their hero. I think it's just the general human nature thing. But it's best to be honest. Be honest and deal with it. Whatever is going to happen, let it happen. Straight up.
Okay, so I'm going to take you at this point.
Okay.
Talking about honesty.
Okay.
While you were talking,
okay,
you talked about, telling the people truth.
Okay.
And then you said if you find yourself hurting someone and you're informed, you immediately apologize and retrace your steps.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you concerning your marriage, the controversies about it. Do you think you were honest to your first wife and your family?
Okay, good question. But I wouldn't want to. I know me sitting down here, everybody wants to hear. Once they say Yul Edochie's family, everybody, but I wouldn't want to go into that so much.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. Social media, the things people hear on social media are just 1% of the truth.
Okay.
All right? The real thing happening in people's homes, the main issues, don't even get to come out on social media. I'm telling you the truth. So the main the crux of the matter of that my matter, the social media. Believe me, everything people say and is all bullshit.
Speculation.
That's speculation. So somebody comes up with something, they blow it out of proportion, and then they are waiting for me to come out and respond. So every time I go set camera, they tell you about my family. My ex-wife did this and did that. So I'd rather not say anything. So for this particular topic, trust me, I'd rather not say anything. I know people want to hear a lot about that one. But you see this one, I'm not going to talk anything. Maybe sometime. Because you see, family matter na family matter. All right? Family matter na family matter. People are so interested in people's families. They want to know what is happening. And most of them, they are even having family problem. They never solve their own problem, but they want to know what is happening in another person. They will tell you how to live. There are so many of them on record. Some have even died as a result of not being able to fix their own problem. But they are so focused on what is Yul Edochie doing. You do like this, you do like that. Meanwhile, your house they burn. You never fix your own house. Until the matter go chop your head. At that time, your brain, when you don't reach spirit land, your sense will come balance. But you've made a mistake, you can't reverse it. You're right? So, family issue, I know a lot of, I know you still come up with another. As I don't talk this way, you will throw another one. But for this one, I wouldn't want to go into that. I don't want to, I don't want to set, start talking, my ex-wife did this, nah. See, real men don't handle issues like that. All right? I'm a man. I'm a solid man. I don't go come out for podcast say, hey, my ex-wife did this, man. It's all family stuff. Nobody's perfect, all right? But it's all inside house matter. Just that a lot of the things they say, speculation. They don't even have the main. That's why it doesn't move me. It doesn't, no matter what you say about me, it doesn't move me. Talk. I'll even give you, if I find out that the talk don't they reduce, I go do one thing, make the talk increase. because I love, I don't vex. I love being talked about. I'd rather be talked about than me talking about people. Hey, I don't like talking about people, but I want to be talked about. But at the same time, I don't want to care what you ask. I don't care what you say. I don't read. If you write about me now, you list this, I don't go read them. You know, concern me. But I want you to talk, but I don't want to know what you're saying. So if I notice that one where you talk, the fire done the day down, I go do another thing where go make you talk again. Then when I see that everybody's talking about me, it gives me joy. I'll now relax. I'm the dawn. Let them keep talking.
So let's take it from there. Okay. I mean, you're a public figure and you agree with me that a lot of people look up to you, especially the youth.
Yeah.
And you said, oh, family matter is family matter, right? But do you think as a celebrity that a lot of people look up to, don't you think you owe certain people certain clarification just so they know what to emulate from you and what not to follow?
Yeah, well, it depends on what I want to clarify.
Yeah.
It depends on what. For me, I don't feel I need to clarify everything. Okay. Mm-hmm. If I have to, look, the brand Yul Edochie is selling. That's the truth. And that's why they'll keep talking. I love to be very honest. Sometimes my honesty offends a lot of people, but I love it because you must offend people in this life. You understand? Not like when you're focusing on your personal life, not like you intentionally want to hurt people, but if you're focusing on yourself and your personal life and your personal improvement, it must make people upset. But you denoise, forget the noise and focus. Are you with me? Forget the noise and focus. I love to focus on what I'm doing. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't concern myself with what people are saying because people will always talk. That's the truth. People will always talk. Leave them to talk. Just focus. They've said a whole lot. In fact, all the things they've said about me, if they've said 1,000 things, I've probably seen maybe 10.
Oh, really?
Seriously, I don't go through all these things. I don't discuss them. Yeah, I don't. Why? It's not necessary.
Wow.
It's not. One young boy or one young girl who's 20 years old buys data and he goes to social media. Yul Edochie this. Then I'll start reading at 44. No, it means I'm a disgrace. I don't know whether you understand.
Yeah.
Then I'm a disgrace. I ran for governor at 35. I got into Nollywood at 23. Okay. Currently, without mincing words, I am one of the greatest actors in Africa. You can't question it. Then I'll now get up and be reading what one 19-year-old boy or girl wrote about Yul Edochie. Grow up first now. When you grow up, then we'll go. You understand? That's you distracting yourself. So, if you mention certain things, it depends on what you talk about. I will want to clarify one or two things. Okay? It depends on what. But not everything. I'm not afraid of being misjudged. They must misjudge you. No matter what I say today, tomorrow they will write another one. You know why? Because the market is selling.
Okay.
Go to Facebook. One guy, somebody says he or she is a blogger. If he write about himself, he go see 20 comments. Write about Yul Edochie, see 2,000 comments. You want that to stop? Do you want the person to stop? It's not possible.
Yeah.
Do a video about yourself, you see 100 views. Do a videos and talk about Yul Edochie, you see 1 million views. And you think the person will stop? No matter what I say here today, they will turn it around and say another thing. Okay. Do you understand? So it depends on what you talk about. I can clarify, but not really everything.
So as a traditionalist, right, would you encourage your followers to have more than one wife?
It depends on what works for you. Okay. Africans back then were known to have many wives, and it worked for them.
Okay.
I cannot tell anybody how to live your personal life. But do not live it based on what society is trying to make you do. Do what works for you. Okay? Over time, society has tried to, for different reasons best known to them, society has tried to box us, to tell human beings, live like this, live like that, do this. Some will tell you, God said we should. Where did you see that God that told you that it must be like this? Where you see him?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? The white people came with Christianity and told us, hey, God said it. Where will I see that God? Where did he appear? There's no proof. This is people selling their ways to us. Now, we as Africans, we are now abandoning our ways and struggling to be like the white man. Why? Why is the white man our standard? Why? Why should the white man be my standard? I don't know whether you understand. Yeah. We are just different human beings created by God. Live the way you want to live. Leave the black people to live the way they want to live. If a black man wants to marry 25 wives, as long as it's working for him, leave him alone. Do you understand? You don't sit in your country and tell the black man that what he's doing is wrong. Who told you the one you are doing is right? Do you understand? So Africans should be able to live the way they want to live. If this is what works for you, if 30 wives will work for you, please carry on.
Marry.
If one works for you, carry on. Yul Edochie cannot tell you do like this in your personal life.
Okay. Now, I know it's a very family issues are usually very sensitive issues, very, very sensitive issues. And of course, I understand some of the reasons why you may not want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But we are still going to ask some of these questions because it's important to us who follow you. And you are a public figure, like she rightly said earlier. And the question I'm going to ask you is because you've brought some of these things to the public. All right. So it's no longer private as long as you've made it public with us. And you've talked about the traditionalist having the right to marry as many wives as possible. I support that. Matter of fact, I'm one of the people who encourage men, instead of sleeping around, marry. Our dear Ned Muko is a role model. Just make enough money so that you don't
I don't call
marry
anybody name.
don't marry. Yes. I love the man. I love what he does.
I have a lot of respect.
I respect him. He doesn't go around. Just if I like you, I marry you. You're my wife now. So I would want to know. How many wives are you married to currently? You are a traditionalist. Tell us, we are confused. How many wives are you married to?
Some people say 2. Some people say 3. Some people say there are more. Some say there are even ones that
we don't know yet.
That they don't know yet. But this particular question, for certain reasons, I will not answer this one. For certain reasons. For certain reasons. Maybe later. I may. But for certain reasons. I told you some questions. Some questions I will answer. Some I will tell you, I know the answer. You know go beat me.
The stubborn man where you
I'm a very stubborn man. I go say you know go answer. I know the answer. Anything where you like, I know the talk. but it doesn't mean you shouldn't ask. Please ask. Right? There are certain things.
Okay. Now let's try to also talk about not just center it on how many wives you're married and all of that. But this one was something you did that people have continued to wonder why you did it. And this was in 2023 when you deleted the post you've made about Judy. And then the other post you've made about your children. What prompted it?
2023, that was when I lost my son. That was when I lost my son. My son died. My first son. I have a girl. After the girl, the boy. The girl is 20 years now. She'll be 21. The boy would have been 19, but he died. So that at that time, I just took out all the pictures on my social media platform. I took out everything, and it was just plain. That was me. That was a mourning period for me. I was mourning the best way I could. People mourn in different ways. Some people mourn by staying quiet. Some people mourn by jumping around, because if you leave them to stay quiet, they may die of depression. But a lot of people will not understand. I never used to understand until it happened to me. Maybe many years ago, before it happened to me, if you tell me that, this person lost his father or lost somebody, you expect to see the person like this. And then you see one person jumping up and down, and you're like, imagine this one that just lost. You know, nothing at depression, that person they fight too. If you leave and say, go enter inside house, you don't go wake up. People mourn in different ways, but that was a period when I lost my son. So, I think that was March. It was in March, March 2023.
April?
Yeah, and April. Then he was buried in April. No, he died in March. And then he was buried in April. And, that period I can understand.
I can understand. I am going to ask one more very sensitive question.
Yeah.
And this is because I think this clarification is important. People make a lot of insinuations.
Okay.
When you deleted those posts,
Okay.
people started insinuating that you started having regret because you felt that your actions led to the death of your son.
Okay.
This is what people.
Okay.
We read it and it broke our heart.
Okay.
That people could say that a man would intentionally do what will cost him the life of his son.
Okay.
So people say that you realized your mistake and then you started trying to clear up those posts and that wrong turn the way they termed it.
Okay. No,
do you think there was a need?
Nah, that's not what happened. You know, like I always say, people will always insinuate stuff. All right, that is normal. You can't stop them. Even if you make a video to counter that, they will insinuate another one. Talk must be going on. You know, especially when the market is selling. If your brand sells, they must keep talking. But that's not what happened. No. That's not what happened. It was never about any form of regret. Look, real men don't regret anything. You take an action, you follow it up. You don't regret nothing. Regret is for weak men. If you do something, it doesn't work, you do again. It doesn't work, you do again until it works. You never sit down and say, hey, how could I have? No, that's for there's weak people who regret. You don't regret anything. You move. And whatever I've done in my life, like I say, I always there's a voice that speaks to me. It may not be understood by people around, but the truth is, they don't need to understand me. Are you listening?
Yeah.
This is very important. This is something I would want a lot of people to listen to. Everybody must not understand what you're doing. Once it comes to your personal life. If you are trying so hard to make everybody to understand you, you are going to lose focus. At certain times, you just need to face what you are doing and keep doing it. Don't try to explain anything. Don't complain. Don't explain. Just do things. The life of a man will always be tough. But it's good. You know why? It makes a man tougher. Because a man needs to be tough in this world. He must be strong to survive this world as a man. Some people will tell you, why society is harsh to men. Yes, society should be harsh to men because men need to be tough. That's the only way to toughen a man. A man must be strong. You must be able to say, this is what I'm going to do and make sure you do it. No matter what anybody says. A man shouldn't be that person that, okay, I'm going to do this thing by 7 o'clock and 6:30, you wake up and start listening. Okay, what will they say? If I do it now, what will they? Then after listening to them, I don't do again. Then you're not ready to be a man. Those kind of people you don't become great. Great people. I'll give you an example. President Trump. When he was running for his second term in office, they were trying to put him in prison because of what happened during his first term. They said he insinuated violence. The government was struggling to put him in prison. What did he do? He kept on running for president. I'm not saying he's the best president. I'm not saying that. I'm just giving you an example from his life. While they were struggling to put him in prison, he was focused on running for president. He wasn't even addressing that issue. The whole prison, he just focused on, I must win. And anytime you interview him, he's going to tell you, I am the best president for America and I'm going to win. He kept on doing that, and what happened? He won, and all those charges were dropped. So a man must be tough. Focus. Forget noise. People will talk. Leave them to talk. You can't be setting your camera to explain what are you explaining? Explaining to people that have not even fixed their own lives. Who has a perfect life? Show me that person. Show me that person who has a perfect life. recently now you can see that a lot of people you thought were having beautiful marriages while they inside house. True or false, brothers, sister, na lie. The people used to think, oh, that this one, their own marriage, oh, I want to be like them. Oh God, when? He never scatter finish now. So don't try to be like anybody. Just focus. Our destinies are different. Understand where you're going to and keep going there. The devil will keep trying. If you are going home, you're trekking down and you want to stop and start, doing everything that, what's it called? Stoning. You are not going to get to your destination. You have to keep moving. And that's what I do. I'm a moving train, man.
Talking about toughness, Odogu, I have to ask you this question. Talking about being a tough man.
Okay.
Now you've emphasized how a man should be so tough because that's what greatness is all about.
Yeah.
Now I want to ask you, were you at any point in time during all those your marital saga concerned about the emotional well-being of your kids?
Yes.
Especially the ones from me.
Yes. I'm in contact with my children. Yeah. I'm in contact with my children. I've heard a lot of things, people saying he abandoned his children. Sometimes I read those things and I laugh. Did my children ever come to anybody to complain? It's funny. I'm in contact with my children. Yeah. My second son just got into university months ago. He just did his matriculation a few days back. And we were communicating. In fact, he told me about it a day before the time. And I said, guy, I'm very busy. Why didn't you tell me this? Give me, tell me ahead of time, like 4 or 5 days or a week. I'm a very busy man. I'm doing politics. I'm doing acting. I'm doing a lot of things so that I can come. He said, one thing, I can't even remember the excuse he gave to me, but he told me about it like a day before. And I think same thing with his mother as well. And I said, okay, congratulations. You're 17. That's my age when I got into university as well. Of course, my parents were not even there when I did matriculation. So time for you to be a man. If you had told me earlier, I would have been there, but best of luck, bro. I wish you the best. I said, send me pictures when you guys are done. He said, okay, send me the pictures. Pictures are in my phone. This my son, the same one they are saying, he's not communicating. You can't set camera to debunk everything. You understand? You can't. If I start doing that, I'll lose focus. If we finish now, I'll show you the pictures. I'll show you. In fact, even today, I had a chat with my son yesterday, and I sent him money today. Today, I'll show you. I sent him money. He said pocket money. I sent it to his mother so that through the mother, so that the mother keeps record of it. Yes, today. I'll show you when we're done with this podcast. But I'm not that man who will do this and post it on social media. What am I trying to prove? Do you understand? What am I trying to prove?
It will look childish.
It will look childish. I'm a king. A king will always behave like a king. You go leave things they do anyhow. Every time I go to the post, I don't send that money. For who? Who am I trying to impress? Do you understand? Who am I trying to impress? Same people like me who have problems too. Whenever I think, who am I? No, seriously. Do you understand? So there's been a lot of talk about, but I'm in contact with my children because no matter what happens, it shouldn't affect the children. All right. Women are more of emotional thinkers. Men are logical. So you don't expect a woman to always behave like you. So if you're always, why can't you? How can you? But you will die before your time. Leave the woman to be a woman. You be a man.
There was a time.
Yeah.
Odogu.
And also, let me just chip this in as well. Okay. There's also a court order. You know, there's so there's this divorce case going on. So that's why I can't really speak about a lot of things. Yeah. But there's also a court order, from the court saying that anything that has to do with my children should not, for their own safety, I shouldn't post because that one is 17. Then there's still the one that is about 8 or 9. I can't go about. They said no more posting of them. So that's why you see it's not like I don't love them. That's my blood. I deal with my children. I take care of people that I don't even know every day of my life. How much more my own children? Every day of my life, I take care of people. I dey dash money from morning till night. I start again the next day. That's normal me every day. And I see it as a blessing. That's my own way of saying, God, thank you. I don't like holding cash. I prefer doing transfers. But just for the sake of helping people, I withdraw money every day. Just have money. So anybody that comes to me, 2K, 5K, that's my own way of, even if I know to go church all the time. God, see this one and they try. I love to solve people's problems. That joy that I see on the faces of people when I help them, it gives me this fulfillment. Somebody comes to you and like, oh, my children's this one, my is how much? 15,000. Oh yeah, take 20, take 50. And you see the transformation. That pain just goes away. I don't think there's anything like it. It gives you this fulfillment. And that's what I love doing. So if I do that all the time, then how much more my own children?
Your own children.
Awesome.
Thank you. Now, next question I want to ask you is about your father.
Okay.
There was a time your father came out or was asked in an interview, I can't remember clearly, and he said he's not aware of your marriage.
Okay.
Why did he think he said that, and how did he make you feel?
Okay, 2 questions. First one, why do I think he said that?
I mean, as your father, and he said he's not aware that you're married.
But he's entitled to whatever he wants to say. That's the why. What's the second question?
How did he make you feel?
I didn't feel anything. Look, I'll tell you something.
Okay. Now I'm curious.
You see that man? Chief Yul Edochie? I love him. That's my father. I have a lot of love and respect for him. A lot. He cannot get me angry. No matter what he says, if my father says, you are a fool, I say, yes, sir. You are a bushman, I say, yes, sir. Sir, is there anything you want me to do for you? I'll do it and I go away. I'm not moved. I love him. I respect him. He's my father. He did his best to raise 6 of us, all right? Of course, he's not perfect. I don't expect him to be, but I love him. I cannot. If my father comes here, even while I'm having this interview and says, you, kneel down, I'll kneel down. Till whenever he says 15 minutes, raise your hand now, raise my hand. Till when he's done and he's happy, say, you, get up. I say, okay, sir. Even at this age, at 44, yes. That's how much love. I don't joke with my father. That's me. So whatever he says, he's entitled to it. Why he decides to say it, still in his mind. And again, like I always tell you, I emphasize this a lot so that a lot of people can learn. At this age, my problem now cannot be what my father thinks about my personal decision. I don't know what you understand. Anything I want to do as a man in my personal life, I'm not a child. Do you understand? I should be able to now say, this is good for me and this is not good for me. And that thing that is good for me, I go for it. I don't have to complain or explain. Real men don't explain or complain. You face it. Do you understand? Yeah. So that's me. Why he said it, his business. How it made me feel, nothing. I didn't feel it.
Rita Edochie.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Is she truly your auntie?
Yes, my uncle's wife. My father's younger brother, his wife.
Why does it seem as if she takes pleasure in trolling you, especially since this marriage issue?
Selling. Yul Edochie is selling. I say it all the time. Anybody will talk about themselves, they no go sell. So they have to talk you to sell. So I'm not angry with anybody. You must know your bros. No. If God makes you great, you have to operate great. Do you understand? My light is too bright. They blind people eye.
It's okay.
So I cannot apologize for the light where God put for my body. What I will tell you is buy sunglasses, put for eye, because the light could increase. I don't know whether, do you understand me?
Yeah.
I cannot. The only thing I make sure I do is, in my personal dealing with anybody, I will not hurt you. If I hurt you, I will apologize. That's me. But as long as I'm living my life, and you are making my life your business, I wish you luck. I can't be chasing you up and down and be asking you, why are you writing about me? If you leave me, who you go write? Write yourself. Nobody go read them.
Okay, great.
Do you understand? So, like you mentioned, I don't get. God has made her my aunt. And
there's nothing you can do about it.
All right. Her husband is my uncle, my father's younger brother. All right, Uncle Tony, and we're very good. So most of the things I hear that she says, I don't even see them, I don't read them, so I don't even want to know. We saw in a burial, and we greeted, went for a burial. My mother was there. I don't know if people saw the video. We greeted very well. People were thinking, if I see my aunt, I'm not going to greet her. At this age, this is not my problem, man. It's not my problem. Come on. It's not my problem. It cannot be my problem. I saw her and we greeted. She brought her phone and said, we'll do video. We made a video. If you bring phone now, say, we're going to still make another video. These things don't mean it. No, that's me.
We are a case.
A case to be studied.
No, I try to teach. I'm telling you, see, God put me in this world and given me all these experiences so I can teach people. I believe a lot of people who will watch this will learn a lot if they can pay attention. All right, listen. I'm not a normal human being. Many people don't know. I'm not normal. I am God sent to teach people a lot of things. People are getting things wrong. Somebody makes a video and says, Yul is this, Yul is that. What are you expecting? I'll set my own camera. You are this. You are... Come on, for how long? No be my mates. Some of my mates are presidents. Some president of France. How old was he when he became president? That is still not going to do. Come on. At 35, I ran for governor. Before me and you go talk, go and run for governor. Go first, go run for governor. When you finish and vote for yourself and then we can begin to talk. I can now say, okay, it be like this person, don't reach person where I go to reply. What am I replying you for? At this 21 years in Nollywood, I'm one of the greatest in the business. You can't contest it. Then I'll now begin drag with one small begin with it. Nothing. I am not angry with anybody. I am not planning to be angry with anybody. I know they even see anybody. Talk about me from now till tomorrow. I wish you luck. Make Facebook give you money. If na YouTube they post that, make YouTube pay you. Yes, because if I wasn't selling, the reason they keep talking about me for the past 4 years is because the brand is selling. I do a video now, post on my page. Boom, 2 million views in one day. Everybody wants.
What are they looking for?
They find gossip now. They find gossip. So let them I will entertain people. That's my life. That's how God has made me. I don't know if I'll give you an example. Jesus Christ, like they told us. I wasn't there. They taught us. They said during his last supper, he said, Judas, you will betray me. Peter, you will deny me. But no, I'll make with the chop, they go. Abi?
Yes.
He knows all these people go do all these things, but they still ate. Why? Because he needs them to fulfill his purpose as Jesus Christ. If there was no betrayal and no denial, he wouldn't have become what he was. He was meant to go through all that and ascend as the Son of God, right? So all these people they think they are trying to bring me down. You cannot bring me down. Nobody can, because nobody you take me up. The more they talk about me, I get bigger. 5 years ago, there were places I could not come into, and some people will tell you, okay, well, we don't watch Nigerian movies. Right now, you can't say you don't know Yul Edochie. Who be that person? May you can't talk up. If you know they watch film, you know they go Facebook. I'm the most talked about person on Facebook. True or false?
Not true.
Tell me and that person. True. So the more they try to bring me down, and they go up. You can't bring down a brand that you did not raise. What are you doing? So why am I bothered? I don't know what I understand.
Yeah.
I can't be. You must choose your battles as a human being. If you fight every battle, you will gas out. Any battle where you see, you fight. Any battle where you see, your gas go finish. So you have to choose your battles. The ones that are truly, worth fighting. That's what you fight. Right? The ones that are not. So stop wondering why one particular person is always talking about me. That's because I am selling. If that person talk about himself or herself, nobody send them. So you go still come back to that one where they bring out traffic. I bring traffic for them. Do you understand? I bring traffic. So then I expect them to stop. Then I'm not doing the work of God. Let them carry on. I'm telling you, how can I say I'm a minister of God and I don't want people to make money? People have to be okay. Why am I a minister? I'm a practical minister of God. Don't be saying open church, just they collect money for people. I want my people to be okay.
You want to give people money.
Do you understand? Let me give them money. God, they give me my own.
They can tap from what you have. The excess, yeah.
It's too much. Tap. I'm telling you, because God takes care of me. So in turn, every money God gives to me, from there, they give people. Like my own. So God ensures, that this guy will always be okay. So when I see people who write all these things about me, the few that I come across, I know they're all doing this. If you shut down Facebook and all these things where they use make money, everybody will go sleep. You don't go hear him again. Because they're all looking for money. So why are you bothered?
Okay.
I wish them luck.
So let's talk about marriage.
Back to
marriage. So, we know that you got married at a very early age.
Okay.
And it's been said that your parents, literally got you married.
Okay, what do you mean by got me married?
Probably you were not ready to marry at the time you married. Okay. But because of the influence, you got married.
Okay, that's what they are saying.
That's what it said, That's what it said. So now, as a person, do you think marriage as an institution, something everyone should look forward to or, do?
Yeah. I think marriage is a beautiful thing.
Okay.
My opinion. I'm entitled to it. I think marriage is a beautiful thing. Yes, I think it's good. Sometimes it could last. Sometimes it may not. That your parents had 70 years of marriage doesn't mean you are also going to have it. You may not. But is it a good thing? Yes. Finding that one person you can do life with, who will understand you and always be there for you. A woman who will respect you, and you, in turn, you respect her and care for her and protect her. It's a beautiful thing. Have that partner who will go to war with you. Right? But sometimes, painfully, it's not what a lot of people want. But sometimes, in order for you to move forward, a certain union has to end. Not because you want it to, but it's just designed like that. You may get to a point in life and you realize that where you are going to is no longer favoring the person you are with, or the person you're with can no longer, accommodate who you are becoming.
Accommodate your expansion.
Thank you. That's why they say, I think a rocket, when a rocket flies, it gets to a certain altitude. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So the problem now is that when that happens, a lot of people will keep talking, hey, blah, 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 hey, husband and wife, they are supposed to be and all that. And forgetting that people have different journeys in life. You understand? Destinies are different. Focus on yours. Is marriage a beautiful thing? Yes. Is it wonderful when it lasts 60, 70 years? It takes a lot of understanding for it to get to that beautiful. But at the same time, you can get into one that may not last that long. But it's better to stay alive. It's better to stay alive. Because some people don't know when to part ways. Sometimes it's not working. But because they are trying so hard to fix something that is already gone and should stay gone, they try so hard to fix it, and sometimes it even takes their lives. I've seen it happen. But I don't want to mention names. I see it happen. Because somebody we even know some, all right? Sometimes there are unions that should end. It's painful, believe me, for the man, for the woman. Nobody wants a marriage to break. That's the truth. Any man who truly loves his wife or wife who truly loves the husband doesn't want their marriage to break. But sometimes that's what you need. That's what you need. You need that breakup to become the next version of yourself. Not for everybody. All right? Not for everybody. So marriage is a good thing. I will not tell anybody don't get married because marriage, no. I see a lot of people saying that marriage is a good thing. Trust me, if you can find that partner. Sometimes too, no matter how careful you are, no matter how you try, something may just go wrong. Nobody predicts it. You can see somebody today, marry the person tomorrow, and have 70 years of a beautiful marriage. You can date somebody for 20 years, believe this person is the perfect person, you get married, and 5 years after, it's no longer working. So I see a lot of people who tell you, make sure you marry your best friend. That's all crap. You marry your best friend, one wahala can come out tomorrow, and that person will cease to be your best friend. I'm telling you, I've seen it happen. It's not about marrying your best friend. Marry somebody you understand, all right, who also understands you and gives you what you want. It's also good to take time to know people, and then you get into it with seriousness, with commitment, all right? For the women, I always tell them, respect your husband. I try to tell a lot of women who I get the opportunity to advise sometimes. Men who are men, the only thing they want is respect. Respect is love for a man. A man wants to be able to tell the wife, you see this thing, I don't want this thing to be moved from here for the next 1 week. The man travels. He wants to come back and see that this thing was not moved, even though 1 million people tried to move it. That man can buy you a car that day just for the fact that what he said was obeyed. But if he comes back home and then he sees this thing there, and then the wife is there, my love, I tried though, but they now moved it to. As far as it's concerned, he's been disrespected. For real men. That's what love is for a man. Women love attention. They want to be cared for. They want, the man to buy them stuff. That's love for women. And I tell every woman, every man, do that. If you love a woman, why you no go spend money? Some people will tell you, don't spend money on women. That's crap. You must bring out money. It's normal. Just no spend the one where you get. Make sure you have enough. Before you go buy a car, make sure you have a car. Don't be saying you go buy over a car, use leg, then you are a fool. A very big fool. You should have cars before you can tell her, let me buy this one and give to this babe. It's your money, you're entitled to it. But at least, so you don't look like a fool, you should have your own car. Before you go buy iPhone 17 for a woman, you should also have iPhone 17. Let me say they use one Nokia Touch. You go buy my iPhone 17. You know well with that. That's you not be. Yes, that's you. But I couldn't stop you. Relationship, money. How else we go prove say you be? You must bring our money. But don't bring it out. Don't be stupid about it. Some men are stupid about it. You carry your whole life, everything, center it on woman. They give them. Meanwhile, you don't have. It doesn't make sense. You are struggling so much, and when small money enter your hand, you pack the whole thing. Dash woman, you feel say you be you don't get sense. At all, you don't get sense. But is it good to spend? Yeah. So marriage is a beautiful thing. That's my take. Beautiful.
Okay.
So I'm going to follow up with a question. So still on marriage, right? So you talked about, getting someone that got your back, someone that understands where you are, where you're headed.
Yes.
So are there qualities men should look out for? Regardless, we're peculiar. Every man has what he wants.
Yes.
I want to believe there are some few things that can, cut across board.
Yes.
So are there qualities men should look out for in a woman they want to marry? Okay. Especially a real man that desires respect, like you said.
Yes. I think so. Like I always say, I can't tell people. People want different things. Like
so tell us, what does you want?
Okay, what does you want? Respect is number one for me. Mm-hmm. Don't give me money. I don't need money from the world. That's me. If I'm married to you as a wife, I don't need your money. I'm gonna work. I'm a hustler. I'll make money. If it finishes, I'll go find out. That's me. All right? But I want to be respected. I want to be appreciated. All right? The one where they do, at least give me credit for it. All right? Give him encouragement. And then be part of his struggle. Listen to the man. Men go through a whole lot. Sometimes a man doesn't have, but he has to provide everything for the family. Sometimes all he needs is that woman who will tell him, guy, they try. All right? I love you, man. Love you so much. Keep it up. Have you had something to eat? Come. All right, sit down, eat, do this, do that. All right, you're doing so well. You see this strategy you use? Very nice. You did well. So what you're going to do tomorrow, add this, add that. Did you notice what I said now? Mm-hmm. Did you notice?
Yeah.
Not all women have this diplomacy in them. Even when the man is not getting it right, you see that, this useless man, things don't scatter.
You can never do anything right.
But if you're able to tell him, my man, hey, correct guy. You see this one, nice. You see as you do them today, confirm. Don't worry. Tomorrow I go tell you some things where you go add, so you go bam pass. The guy will feel like an odogu even when he's not getting it right. But very few women let me not say very few. Some women, a lot of women don't understand this. They come out sometimes too antagonizing. That's the word. Too confrontational. You get me? And things just go wrong. At the same time, I can't really tell people how best to live because some things you don't like, other men like them.
Yeah.
I've seen a woman who said that she cannot marry a man that does not beat her.
I've also seen such a woman.
Thank you.
Yes. I was surprised today I heard it.
Yes. Meanwhile, another woman will tell you, if you beat me, marriage has ended. I've seen a woman that said, if the man, we go to fight now. How you go show me say be man? Mm-hmm. So you go slap the man go give her from there, the next thing they don't enter bedroom.
She told me that she enjoys sex after beating.
You understand? So I can't tell people how to function. But for me, like just like you asked,
respect, appreciation,
respect, diplomacy.
Now I'm going to ask those two more questions on this marriage, and we'll move on to something more important.
We have married enough.
Yes, we have married enough. So the first question is about what your father said concerning marriage.
Okay.
It trended quite a lot when he said it. And it was about engagement.
Okay.
He said that an Igbo man, a real Igbo man, should never kneel down to propose to a woman.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
I agree with him 100%. What are you kneeling down for? You are the man with they find for ground. 100%. They find for ground. That's it's that thing I say about
borrowed
culture. This thing now, Igbo people something. You understand? Igbo people they don't do influence us that we just want to do everything like them without even thinking it. What am I kneeling down to propose to you for? As a man, see they find for ground. Tell her you love her and you want to marry her. And if you have a ring and she accepts, put ring for her finger. You don't need to go. What are you going on your knees
But
for?
ring is also not our culture.
What?
Ring is not also our
Then
culture.
throw it away now. The most important thing is the ring is just to show engaged, so that anywhere else she go, once they look and say, okay, this one is engaged, Abby, so that at least men don't go to toast up. They will know so that person, But for me, I agree with Chief 100%. A man should never go down to what are you define.
Now, the next question is. The next question is, I'm asking you this as a minister.
Okay.
Who've told us that you were called by God.
Yeah.
Do you think that God chooses a wife for anyone? I'm asking you this because a lot of pastors have come to tell us that you just pray God will choose a wife for you. But then their own marriages didn't also work out.
Okay.
Big pastors.
Yes.
So, do you think that God chooses a wife for anyone?
This question, I don't know. I think he just leaves you to go and find out yourself. I'm not God. I don't know. If I say some things, you just say, guy, go and sort yourself out. That you sabi. I don't know. Maybe it's possible. In fact, I think so. To a large extent, I think so. I think, I don't know. I don't talk to her. I don't know.
So my confusion with this is because you can't tell me that God chose a wife for you and then the marriage fails. It doesn't make sense. You are not saying it would mean that God chose wrongly for you.
No, but something, God can also choose your wife. And then he didn't choose it for the marriage to last for 80 years.
He chose it to break early.
Now I dropped my pen.
But some things go end now. No, you see, people don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
If we're using the Bible as an example, not be the same God that preaches peace and love. There are times he sent his people to war. I say, when you get to that village, kill everybody there.
Mm-hmm.
True or false?
True.
So what are we saying? God is not all love and that's not true. All right? God is love. At the same time, God is war when war is needed. That's my own understanding of God. I mean, if God doesn't like stop, he wouldn't have made me stubborn. God made me very stubborn. I know the hear word. And that's what works for me. The day I start being soft, I may die before my time. It's the same God that created me. At the same time, that same God will create another person, remove stubbornness completely, and give that person love. It simply means that's what that person needs to survive. Then he has given me my own. Just like the angels, as we were taught, I don't know. They will say, yes, now, because they say they have angel Gabriel, Michael. Angel of war, angel Michael, the one that protects. Then they have angel of peace. Why do you have all these angels doing different things? If those things were not important. They have the ones of war. They have the one of love. So when love is needed, they get person where they call. When war is needed, they get person where they call. Do you understand me? So you see that you can't. One thing about I think I know about God is that we can't predict God. And I think he made it that way because the day we are all able to predict him, then he ceases to be God.
Sure.
You cannot predict. That God gave you a wife doesn't mean it will last for 100 years. Maybe that wife is supposed to last for 20 years or 10, and it ends.
And the assignment in your life will be done.
Thank you. Maybe that person is just for an assignment. Maybe that person is just coming there to have certain children. Because some people will tell you, I've seen, there's this musician, let me not mention his name. He is, I think, the 7th child of a 6th wife. But he's actually the most popular, the most celebrated. He's the one that is taking care of the whole family. 7th child of a 6th wife. Nain carried the whole family for it. He's the most popular. In fact, some people who know this guy I'm talking about now can tell the person, but make I no mention his name. Nain be the biggest of the family, is carrying everybody. 7th child of 6th wife. So which means that if the man had not married up to number 6, if I no born that pikin, we they very popular now, we carry the whole family for head. Am I making sense?
Yes.
So in order to have that child, he had to marry 6 wives. Are you connecting with me? So some people will tell you, how can you should be one man, one wife? 6 to get that one. When now the man, when I don't know whether the man is dead now, but it was that child that was now taking care of me. Money con day through that one. The other ones from the first and second and third no get shishi. Now this one come the family name, the whole name. Now that one make everybody know the name. So how do you criticize that? God is just awesome.
So now, since we have agreed that kneeling down to propose to a woman is not our tradition, it's an imported culture, and I quite agree with that. Should we also do away with white weddings since we have our traditional marriage?
I think we should. Or even though it's good to, I believe in Christianity. Don't get me wrong. I think that's also okay. At the same time, if we say we don't want that, make we do our own, it's still okay. I need people to do what works for them. But for me, I wouldn't say let's take it out completely.
But white wedding is not even a Christian marriage.
It's not.
It's not.
It's a white wedding.
I'm open to learn.
No, white wedding is for the Europeans.
It's a tradition.
It's a tradition of the Europeans,
so it's
just like our
traditional marriage.
Okay, it's not like it's a Christian thing.
No, it's not.
Let them scrap the thing now. Straight up. I'll tell you. No, let me tell you. Let me tell you something. We have lost a lot of strength as Black people because of too much influence from Oyibo. We have lost a lot of strength. A lot. Our strength will begin to come back the day we truly realize who we are. I'll give you an example. Look at our sister seated here. Look at the haircut. Isn't she looking very, very beautiful as a woman? Even if she had a low cut, she would just be okay as she did. Fine. You must not put Brazilian hair, somebody's hair, one person with them calling hair from Brazil, before you can look. I don't know what you understand.
Yes.
But a lot of women now, they find it, once they can't come out like this. Hey, I better go find one hair before. That's so, I don't know what I understand.
Yeah.
So too much influence from Oyibo people. They are not gods. These are just, they are another race where God create us, He create us. Give us our strength, give them their own strength. We threw away our own to take theirs. And today, Black people are weak. If you now see somebody who is practicing traditional religion, hey, na juju man, people don't even understand the difference. Now, once they see you for water, where they do one thing, hey, juju, hey, God forbid, hey, Holy Ghost fire. So we need to come back and own who we are. That's why I proudly own the way I am. And I don't try to be like the other person, the next person. I'm not influenced by whatever anybody is doing. Whatever you're doing, good for you. Keep doing it. Me, I will keep doing the one I understand. I keep being me. And that's my superpower. Africans have lost their superpower, which is them being original. They've lost it because we are trying to imbibe. We need to bring it back. Yeah. We need to.
Now let's move away from marriage
one more question before you get it. Out of
the marriage issue.
No, yes, just one more.
I want us to leave this marriage.
Just last question. So, and it's because of what he concluded on, Africans losing our power.
Okay.
So I grew up with my grandparents, and I heard stories. I mean, a lot of stories where, for instance, a man wants to marry a particular wife,
Yeah.
The family will go and investigate the family's history.
Yes.
Check, was there a particular disease?
Yeah.
What kind of people are they?
Yeah.
Do they have insanity and all of this? You will agree with me that in recent times, most parents would not even do that.
Yeah.
Do you think that could have also contributed to the rate of divorce that we have?
Yes, I think it also contributed. It's good to ask questions. It's good. It's very good. I think they should bring that part back. You need to know who you're getting married to. Know the family that person comes from. Know who they are and what they're about. You need to know. It's very important. That part I think it's almost extinct now.
Yeah.
And they need to bring it back. I also think it's also contributing to divorce rates. Now, people don't know. You don't know anything about anybody. Just you like and boom, marriage. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. So that's also because I don't think Oyibo people will do all that. Just once they see anybody, boom, call one priest, bam, marriage. So we're copying them so much. I think that should also come. We call it Ijuese. You ask questions. I like it. I think it shouldn't be allowed to die. It should come back. Yeah.
Right.
Now moving on finally.
Finally.
From marriage to Allah.
Living marriage.
Earlier, you mentioned twice here that you're one of the greatest actors in Africa.
Nobody can
and it's not debatable.
Argue that at all.
So this leads me to the question I want to ask you now. We know you're super talented.
Okay.
Super, super talented. Whenever I see you in a movie, I get glued. You embody every character.
Okay.
But we've not been seeing you on Netflix movies, Prime videos, those big movies. We've only been seeing you in mostly Asaba movies and the rest. And people have been pointing all these things out. YouTube movies.
Okay.
So I want to ask, is this because of the politics surrounding Nollywood?
Okay.
Or because they feel you're not talented enough?
Definitely it won't be talent because everybody knows I'm a master when it comes to filmmaking. Everybody knows that. Some people will say politics. Believe me, I don't know. And it doesn't bother me. I'll be very honest with you. I love to anyone where they do, I go they do and where. I don't worry about okay, I'm supposed to be here, I'm supposed to be there, I'm supposed to the one where I hold for hand, I go they do and where. I get so happy when people tell me, look, I watch Nollywood because of you. You have changed a lot. You have made everybody wants to now be an actor, and every actor wants to act with Yul Edochie, it gives me a sense of fulfillment. All right. Everybody wants that next level, yes. But at the same time, I'm not fighting anybody who doesn't want to put me in a Netflix movie. It's your movie. It's anybody you decide to cast for it, no problem. All right. People will say, like I said, definitely it's not because of lack of talent. Everybody knows I'm extremely talented. But I think some people will also say it's politics because they give to some people. No be me talking about politics, so I know. Do you understand? I don't know. The day they call me to do a Netflix movie, fine, I will. They don't call me. You see this one where I go there, they do and where because it's going places. I have fans all over the world. I've seen Brazilians who sent me messages and say they watch my movies. Americans, Tyrese, the American actor and singer, has posted a clip of my movie before. All right. So what we do is going far. It's going very far. Just that, Nigerians have a way of looking down on their own stuff. And if I'm not doing this and this and that, it looks like I'm not doing. But what we are doing, the YouTube movies and we don't call it Asaba film because they shoot in Enugu, they shoot some in Lagos, they shoot in Asaba, they shoot in different places. But maybe you can decide to call them YouTube movies. They are also very good. I finished, I don't know if you saw the one I did recently. I think it was when did it come out? I think was it in December or November? It was a masterpiece. All right. So anybody who doesn't want to put me in a Netflix film, no problem. Good luck with your film. I know they bother you.
Why does it seem as though majority of the big movies
in
Hollywood are produced by women. And we've also noticed, correct me if I'm wrong, we've also noticed that women Nollywood actresses, they seem to be doing better financially more than the men. What exactly is the problem? Is it that they are paid better than the men are paid, or they are? We don't understand.
You see that matter? If we free that matter,
please be serious.
But I'll tell you. No. I'll tell you. You see, it's always easier for women to achieve things than men. Always. And it's not something we should get angry about. It's something we should just accept. That's the truth. If a beautiful woman is trying to see a governor, and a handsome man, is trying to see the governor, it will be easier for the woman to see the governor. Once as she fine. Once governor look from camera, see governor will be normal governor, no be the other type. I don't talk anything. Those kind, but normal man. Once he look camera, say, I call her may come. And if she's an intelligent woman that is able to pitch, what she came for and all that, brilliant, you're likely to get what you're looking for. So it's always easier. Women have that advantage. That's why some people tell you that Shaggy, that sang a song, they say, I wonder if God is a woman. Women get that easily. Okay. So it's normal. It's not just in Nollywood. Yeah. But at the same time, any man who works hard and focuses on his craft, all right, not focusing on what other people are doing. If you focus on your craft, I'll use myself as an example. God has been good to me. I can't tell that as far as Nollywood is concerned, I don't chop from the business where God has been good to me. I've been able to build houses and do things. God has been good to me. So if you focus and you know what you're doing, you're definitely going to make it. All right. I don't want to talk down on anybody's hard work rate, because a lot of women in the business also work very hard. Very, 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 very hard, because making movies is not easy. There will be losses. Sometimes you make a movie and you don't make money from it. Sometimes you could see millions of views, but you didn't really make money. Maybe you didn't get up to money you spent. And then you do another one. It doesn't work again, you do another one. So I'm not going to take away their hard work and say they're not. No, I will not. All right. But we all know that in life, it's easier for women to actually, get into certain places. A man will have to struggle more than a woman. We all know that. Okay, so I'll decide to leave it at that.
Yeah. So as a son of a legendary actor, whom we all respect, I don't think there is any place that Yul Edochie's name will be mentioned. True. And people will not stand up in respect of him. If he comes here, we're talking about him coming here and asking you to kneel down, and you kneel down. If you come here now, me go first kneel down.
Immediately.
All right. I mean, I hold him to a high esteem.
Yeah.
But as a son of such a great man, do you think that his influence paved way for you in the Nollywood industry, or it cost you more problem?
Yeah, it didn't pave way for me at all. It didn't. If anything, it even made a lot of people not want to give me opportunities. There's a lot of jealousy in the business, a lot of jealousy in the industry. When I came in, my brother was also there as well. Link was acting, and then I came, and then there was my father. So for a lot of people, they were like, when I want to take over the business, Papa Day, this Sunday, this one don't come again, So it wasn't rosy for me. Nobody ever said to me, okay, because you're this man's son, come and take all the roles. Nobody.
Wow.
If anything, it made a lot of people feel like, letting me this one, I beg. Sometimes then we'll go for an audition, and then they'll look at the names and they say, see Link Edochie, see Yul Edochie. Some people will say, we must remove one person, one go come out and one go do the film. I've seen them say, that. So I had to work. I had to push. and push. There were times I would take bus to Lagos, then I was staying in Enugu. I'll take bus to Lagos, now sometimes night bus, do an audition, my name doesn't come out, I'll take again, I'll come back home. No more. It never paved, not at all. I had to work for it to make that name. In fact, at a point in my career, I wanted to remove that Edochie from my name. Yes, because wow. I'm this kind of person. I always wanted to make a name for myself. When I got in, I knew my father had this big name, but my kind of person, I wanted to make my own name. I wanted to hustle and get my own respect. So at some point, something was telling me, remove that Edochie, just be answering you, Daniel, or you, Chukwubike, something. So people don't know, so that if they want to give me an opportunity, let them not say, because it's this man's son, just give me. Although in the end, I didn't take the name out anymore. I kept on answering it. Not because, I didn't want to take it out because I didn't love the name or something, but I just wanted people to give me, my own chance to show
you as an individual.
Yes. Don't look at me like he's this man's son. Just give me an opportunity. I knew I had something to offer, But like I said, it didn't pave way for me.
There's something I've also noticed in the Nollywood industry.
Yeah.
It's as though there's a competition between the Yorubas and the Igbos in the industry.
Okay.
Mostly when some very good Yoruba actors were producers want to produce a movie, you see that it's filled up with mostly Yoruba guys.
Okay.
And then the Igbos, they also do the same.
Okay.
Do you think that tribe, religion plays a part in the Nollywood industry in favoring actors?
I don't think so. Me, I think differently. Maybe I don't think like every other person. I'm this kind of person, if you don't want to give me something, I find mine. I'm not going to hold you and say my destiny helper. If you don't do it for me, I go find another road. Try this side, no work, I try this side, and I'm going to get it. Do you understand? So I'm not that kind of person who will sit down and, there's tribalism. They are stopping us from progressing. Nobody is stopping you. If you have the drive and you have focus and you actually want to make it as an actor, you will. That's the truth. I was trained to, if they keep food, keep acting. The training that I was given in University of Port Harcourt by the lecturers, all the solid lecturers that trained us. One of them was Sam Dede. You know Sam Dede? He was one of my acting lecturers. Columbus Iriswanga is late now. God rest his soul. One of them. Mrs. Amatu Braid, also late now. God rest her soul. The training they gave us was, if they keep food, keep acting. Shift food and act. Starve yourself so you can act. Because this acting will give you enough money later to buy any kind of food that you want. That's the training. So I cannot have that kind of training and not be successful. The training that we were given then was, forget every other thing and act. Unfortunately, the younger guys now are distracted. Social media is distracting everybody. You come on set, everybody like, hey, yeah, so I'm now chilling with on set with, who cares? Forget all that bullshit. Act film. You understand? When 2005, when I got into the business, luckily we didn't have all those smartphones, and I think maybe we may have also been distracted. We didn't have all that at that time. So you see a big actor, you greet the person didn't greet you. You day your day. For us, it was about, I wasn't going to set to take picture with all the big stars then. I was going to set to act. Give me work. Let me prove to you people that I can do this. Do you understand? And before I knew it, I got what I wanted. It was the drive. You feel me? It was the drive. When I got in at 2005, there were guys who were earning 1 million naira then. You can imagine what 1 million naira was in 2005. No be now. 2005, 1M. There were big actors who were earning that. I don't want to mention their names. Do you know what I did? I'll come back home and I sit down and I'm like, oh, wow. So my fellow man can actually earn 1 million naira per movie in 2005. That was 1 million naira then, you go buy a car. If they pay you 1M for movie, then you buy a solid car. Very solid. I never envied any of them. I didn't beef them. Unlike the ones now we have now, everybody is envying all the stars. They want to remove that star, make you stay there. No. Then what I told myself was I'll come back home and I'm like, wow. So my fellow man can actually bring out this amount of money and pay another person just to act film. And then they will pay me 5,000 naira and pay that guy 1 million. What does that teach me? This guy that is earning 1 million there's something he is giving that I am not yet giving. So if I can learn that thing and also be able to give it, I'll be able to make that same 1 million naira. That was my thinking. So I now started studying all those guys. The big guys then. I will go anywhere and so I go to watch them. Ramsey Noah, Emeka Ike, Richard Mofe-Damijo, Peter Edochie, all those big people then in 2005 when I came in. That's so I could study them. Once I am on set with them, Uncle Olu Jacobs, that's so I could study them. I was trying to learn, even though I studied theater arts, I was also trying to learn more from them. Because what you are taught in school is different from the field. When you come on the field, you see it's a different ballgame. I kept on studying and studying and studying them until I started learning the tricks and what made them tick. You understand? And I also brought my own personality into it. And before I knew it, I started earning good money. So for me, it's about the drive. People now complain too much. They always feel that it's somebody that is stopping them from becoming, either is one tribal problem or one religious problem.
Ancestral cause.
You understand? It's crazy. These days, if maybe if you come on set and you say, this person cannot act. I don't want to do this role. This role is too big for this person. Get me somebody else who can play this role because I'm going to do a lot of scenes with this person. So I want somebody who is a stronger actor or actress. Then, if they did it to someone like me in 2005, it will make me sit up. I will go home and say, wow, what am I doing wrong that made them to remove me from this role? What can I do better? Let me prove to these guys. The next time they see me on set, I will be so good that they will not take me out. If you do it today, the boy will go set camera for you, begin to insult you for social media. Without asking, why was I dropped? I must be doing something wrong. I don't know if you're following.
Yeah.
Do it to an artist now. He will set camera for you. One small boy or small girl where you senior with 20 years. Insult your entire generation. Without asking, why was I decasted? There must be something I don't have yet. Because if I'm able to find that thing, nobody will decast me. This is what happened to our own set. If you do that to us, for somebody like me, I will go home. There were times that I auditioned, I didn't get the role. Even though I was coming from a theater background. What did it do to me? I will go back house, ask myself, for these people to reject me, it means they are never strong for this game. Make her they work hard. I will buy Oyibo films, they watch. Buy Nigerian films, they watch. I go to practice acting for mirror. Then there were no camera phones. You understand? And then I got so strong that nobody can cast me again. That's why I'm here. But the new people now, once you do that, boom, you go set camera, insult your entire generation without learning anything. Tomorrow they go decast them again because he or she hasn't learned why he or she was decasted.
What you're saying is it's not just in the Nollywood industry.
Yeah.
I think it's in almost in every industry where young people are no longer interested in learning. They want to be treated the way they are.
Yeah.
They want to be given preferential treatment even when they are not good enough.
Even when they are not good enough.
But the next question I want to ask is about YouTube.
Okay.
How has YouTube contributed to the well-being of Nollywood actors? Because it seems as though every big Nollywood actor now has a YouTube channel where they also produce their own movies, and it seems they're making quite a whole lot of money from YouTube.
And not just them, almost everybody now has a YouTube channel. Both the big ones, the small ones, the ones that have not even started, everybody has a YouTube channel. I will not stop people from making money. I wish them luck. But filmmaking is just like every other thing in life. You have to learn it. You have to be patient and get to a certain level. You understand? So you can know the tricks of the business and even know the kind of films to make. You know what the audience wants. You can even tell when your actor or your actress is not acting well, because you yourself, you are also a big and a solid actor or actress. So what's happening now is a lot of people are starting YouTube channels without even, they are not good actors or actresses. You already have a channel. Because somebody is giving you money, you are producing film. How will you know good film? You understand? You can't know good films. You have to be good first. So give yourself time. I'll advise them. And that's why so many people will tell you, oh, they've been making films for so long, but they are not making money. That's because you don't know film. The one I produced, I made money. The one other people I know other ones who are solid, who have solid, they are making good money because they understand film. I know what the audience wants to see. I know what to do, and it will get the audience to sit on their feet, sit on the edge of their chairs and want to watch. Why? Because I've been here for 21 years. There are tricks I know that you can't learn in 1 year. It's not possible. You have to calm down. Keep your head down. No say they get oga and they get boy for the business, and be a boy and learn it. Boy, they later become oga. But you must learn. Boy, we no learn waiting oga. The wayo, small wayo way oga no. If you no learn them, you no go become oga. Money enter your hand, you go blow and finish. You go say na village people. No be village people. It's because you didn't cool down to learn the tricks that the boss knows. So I'll advise a lot of people. I won't stop anybody, let them not say, you doesn't want people to make money. But I'll still tell them, do more years. Okay? Go through things. Suffering no be bad thing. Suffering. You see, when things are not working, it's not bad. That's when you build strength. That's when you build stamina. That's when you learn patience. That's when you learn all the qualities that will make you tough in life. If anything you do right now just works immediately, you no go strong as a human being. It will be easy to kill you. Trust me. You must have things that will not work. You must do certain things when no go enter. You must have disappointments. Somebody must promise you role and go give you the role. You go house cry. It's all about, yes. You need it as a human being to build you. For you to know that life is tough. You understand? It builds you as a person. It makes you strong. You need to be strong because life is tough. And only the tough people make it here. If you come in here with the, that thought of, everybody loves me. But you go die before your time. Because not everybody loves you.
And not everybody will ever love you.
Not everybody will ever love you. So you must come as a bad guy and know that people will love you and some people will hate you. You must know how to, mix with them and live with everybody. That's what makes you strong. If you're able to survive that, then you'll be a tough man. If you live with that knowledge, my people, they all love me. They will poison you. You'll die before your time. They will bury you and move to the next person.
Okay, great. So I want to ask you a personal question. we're out of that zone.
You enter marriage.
So we're going to talk still about your career, as a filmmaker. So what inspired you? Would you say that your father, being a legend in the industry, influenced your decision to go study, theater art to the extent of becoming a filmmaker?
To a large extent, yes. But before then, I've always loved films. Even when I was little, when I was still a child, we would. My father would sit down to watch films, and sometimes we will stay behind his chair because when you're small, my father is very strict. You won't come and sit with him. If he doesn't call you to come and sit there, he'll born you to come and sit with him. So we'll stay behind his chair and be peeping and be watching the film that, so I come from a background where my father loved watching films. I'm talking about the 80s. Then there was no Nollywood then, so I started loving film, loving acting. I used to imitate. I love mimicking actors. I'm very good with that. Once I watch a movie, I can remember everything they said in that movie and recite the lines and act like them. So I knew this thing was inside of me. I knew it. And then at some point, I can't remember. I think it was my dad that said, or me, I can't really remember. At some point, there was that decision to go study theater arts so that I could be also professional in it. And it helped me a lot because there are things that you learn in school that you can never learn anywhere else. Education is very important. Very, very. There are things that they taught me in school. I'm so glad that they taught me. All right? You can't just learn it on the streets. There are things you learn from the streets, yes, but there are also things you learn from school. If you combine the two, you'll be going places. So I think that was it. Yes, and of course, my father, I admire him as one of the greatest. But before then, as of the 80s, I already had that thing about me. I loved the arts. I loved film. I loved acting. I wanted to be an actor. Even from when I was small, because then there was no Nollywood. I think my father had done Things Fall Apart in the 80s. Then I think it was 86. But after that, nothing really happened much in Nollywood until I think the 90s when they did Living in Bondage and all those movies then. But I think that was it. And then, I can't really remember whether it was him or I can't remember how I decided to go study theater arts. And then,
do you think that you're arrogant or you're confident? A lot of people see you as a very arrogant person.
Okay.
So I want clarity. Are you an arrogant person or you're just confident? A lot of people misinterpret the two.
Okay. What's arrogance? Can you tell me what's the difference between being arrogant and being confident?
Well, arrogance
if you
from
tell
my
me
own...
and I can tell which one. I know I have one of them or two of them. I don't know. By the time when you tell me the
you have the combination.
I think I have. I don't know. But if I know the exact meaning of, then I can tell which one where I fall into. I don't say Puala in my head. I don't know which. I don't know which one now. What's the difference between arrogance and confidence?
Well, if you ask me, I would say arrogance is when you brag a lot.
Okay.
When you're not something,
okay,
but you brag, you're not good enough. But you're telling yourself that you're good enough. You're bragging that you're good enough.
Pompous.
You're pompous.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And then confidence is when you know that, okay, I'm good at this thing.
Okay.
Nobody has to tell me. I'm confident in myself that I'm good at this.
Okay, then I'll choose confidence. I don't think.
Are you choosing confidence because you are confident? Because
no. Now that you've given me the definition of both of them, I think I can choose. I don't think I'm an arrogant person because I think arrogance has some negativity to it. Mm-hmm. All right. I don't try to claim what I'm not. I don't try to disrespect people. Yeah. I'm this kind of person. I have a lot of respect for everybody. That's me. I respect everyone, but I fear nobody. Mm-hmm. I'll say it again for emphasis. Make me sit up. I respect everybody. Big, medium, small. But I fear nobody. That thing will go happen tomorrow. Make it happen today. Mm-hmm. That's me. And we go tackle it. And nothing will happen. This is how now so God make me. But at the same time, I have respect for everybody. I know they find trouble, but if you bring trouble, no wahala, I did. That's me. But no be me go find your trouble. So whether you're big, whether you're medium, whether you're small, any respect that should be accorded to you, I will give it to you. That is me. If I hurt a child, somebody who is small, and I realize, oh, I hurt you, now me go first tell you I'm sorry. That's my kind of person. I hurt a big person. Oh, you, this thing you did to me. Are you serious? I did this. I'm sorry. You know, they had me to apologize. I feel that's a quality that every sensible human being should have, because you can't get it right all the time. There must be times that you do certain things and you realize, this thing where I do this person no good. Though. You should be able to tell the person, I'm sorry. That's what makes you a human being. All right? But at the same time, like I said,
you know they fear anybody.
That thing will go happen tomorrow.
Make it begin
to happen now. And in the end, nothing will happen.
Okay.
So, you know, I believe. Let me not say I believe. I need you to tell me.
Okay.
Do you intentionally provoke people just to see their reaction on social media? Because their reaction keeps you relevant.
No, funny enough, I'm not. Okay, are you still saying something?
No, you can go ahead.
I'm not trying to be relevant. I'm already relevant. If I'm not relevant, they won't be talking about me. Do you understand me? I'm not trying to be. Even when I keep quiet, they must find one thing talk. So you see that I'm not trying to be relevant. I am just relevant. I'm not trying to. But like I always say, I love being talked about. I don't shy away from it. I know they hide them. Because I now find out that a lot of people love to be talking about me. So what do? I give them more things to talk about. Shebi una want talk. Oh yeah, una go they talk now. Do you understand? I don't run away from it. I'm not that kind of person that was, hey, make una no talk. Talk. If the one way una they talk, gone they finish, I go give una another one. Make una they talk. Do you understand? Since you want to make my life your business, you go they see something, they talk. They talk. While me, I'm focusing on my life. I give them things to talk about, and while they are talking, I face the thing where they talk. Anybody who studies me can tell that I'm a very serious-minded person. Well calculated. Everything I do, I know what I am doing. I'm not doing anything out of it just happened. It's calculated. If I do anything, I can defend it. I'll tell you, this is what I want to do. I don't do things because this person said do it, or this person influenced me. Nobody influences me. Nobody. Even if you talk to me, it's not like I'm not teachable. If you feel there's something I'm not getting right and you call me as a friend, I will listen to you. But you have to make me realize that you have a better opinion than me. Do you understand? So I am no longer doing it because you said it. I am doing it because you were able to convince me that this is good for me.
Yeah.
So that I can defend it. If it doesn't go right, I will not be angry with you. I don't know what I understand.
Yeah.
I don't do things because Mr. A said do it. So if it doesn't go well, I'll now come to A. Now you tell me make I do it. No, they get mental problem. So then tell you go do. You don't get brain to process them. So if you tell me anything, I will listen. I'll process it. It has to work with me. Let me now decide, oh, this one I want to do is fine. But this one my friend told me is actually better. So let me do this. So I am now doing it because you've been able to convince me that this is good. So if it goes wrong, I won't blame you. I'll still learn, oh, no wala. Go well, no wala. Do another one. So I don't do things because somebody said do. It has to be what works for me. But if it's whether I love the talk made, then the talker. I don't intentionally try to provoke anybody. I just live my life. Anybody who studies me, take your time, go to my page. Everything I post is me. But for some reason, people, they seem to have a problem with me being me. How we take the warrior now? I am me. Me. I don't know what you understand. I've been saying I'm a Tinubu person. I have not told anybody, come and be this with me. I am forcing you to be. No. Anywhere you want to stand, stand there. See where me I stand. So why you dey vex for where I stand? Stand your own now. I don't know what you understand.
Yeah.
Some people will say, Yul is controversial. I don't see as I think they controversial.
You're just living your life.
I live my life, and my life, they vex people. Why is it vexing you? Somebody will say, this thing where they post is too much. You know if you block me? No. Seriously. I buy phone. Buy data with money where I work for. Open my own Instagram name or Facebook that has my name. Post my own stuff and it vex you. You know well.
And there's a block button.
And block button there, you know one use them. You know well. I'm telling you, I go talk about CB. You get Costco.
I love this.
Why can't you just block me? You go talk finish tomorrow. You go look my page again. May you know the next one. This guy said, "If you two do this, you two they do." Tomorrow you go look again. That means I'm entertaining you. Give me my credits. You understand? Give me my credits. If you don't like me, that's why there's a block button.
Or mute.
You understand? Or mute.
Have your peace.
You have your peace. If I dey disturb you, because I will not stop. I can't shrink myself trying to please fit into. If I know fit, I waka. I go where I go fit. But I can't shrink to fit in. You understand? And I tell people, don't shrink yourself trying to be. I don't know what you understand. It's just like you marry a working class woman and you tell the woman no work again. But she be working class when you meet her.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? Except there's an arrangement between you two. Okay, for us to do this and now have children, you have to stop working. Beautiful. But not when you get married to her and you are now forcing her. For you to be my wife, you must stop. You tell her before when I marry. I don't know what you understand. Yeah. You should be able to. This is what she was doing when you met her. So if you people get married, you should be able to encourage her to keep doing it. Not to force her to stop. Now, that's you trying to shrink her into another box where she doesn't belong there. I don't know what you understand. That's how I see it. Any other person is entitled to see it the way you want to see it. Okay? But that's me. I can't shrink for anybody. I am unapologetically Yul Edochie. And it will always be that way. You love me, thank you, I love you back. You don't love me, to hell with you, I don't want to see you. Don't care where you go hug Transformer. If you know Transformer no dey your place, I go show you the one way dey near my house. Hug them. I know they see you. That is me. You understand? I can't apologize for being me. I'm a very entertaining person. Yeah. As I say una they like entertainment, I go they give them to them. They go to they see them. Some people say they like when they do dance video. I go dance another one. They say, you understand? I must keep doing my thing. I can't, and I love to be happy. All right. We have one life. We're not going to be here forever. Just one shot. Even if you come here again, you're coming as a different person. You won't even remember the one you lived before. Because I believe in reincarnation. I believe we've all. But even if you come a second time, you're not going to remember that. So we all have one shot at life. All right? Enjoy your life. Live your life. Find out your road and focus on your road. Forget the noise. Noise distracts people. Too many people are so distracted now. You wake up in the morning and first thing is phone. Scroll Instagram, scroll this for 3 hours. Enter Facebook, scroll Facebook for 4 hours. Before you know anything that happened, the day is gone. And then they start again tomorrow. They are all distracted. Too many people are distracted. Nobody is focusing. Very few young people now are actually focusing on themselves. A lot of times I go to sets, and once I come in, I see some young people, they are in one side, they are already discussing. If they are not discussing Davido, they are discussing Whiskey, big pass Davido, big pass Whiskey. They can talk that thing for another 3 hours. From there, they don't quarrel. I'm like, oh God. Come on. How did we get here? Tomorrow, when I go say, government no good. What are you doing to yourself? What are you doing to yourself? These guys have already made it. They have worked hard and made a name for themselves. I'm not saying don't be fans. We all have fans. I have a lot of fans. All right? But come on. You can't spend 3-4 hours discussing Yul Edochie and what he did and what he did not. Have a life, for God's sake. You should be able to discuss your next move. Life is all about your next move. What are you doing next? Life is like a chess. Whatever happens to you in the past doesn't really mean anything. Just one good move, one beautiful move can make you win a game. One move can cancel all the bad moves that you made. So life is always about what's your next move? What are you doing next? You understand? What is your next move? That's what I tell a lot of young people. Forget all this talk.
And your next move shouldn't be about talking about Yul Edochie.
That shouldn't be your next move. Although if you want it to be your next move, then let it be your next move.
It should be productive at least.
Your next move should be productive. What am I achieving today? Just like when you called me, I was in a meeting, political meeting. You understand? Very important meeting. Meeting about how we go move this country forward. That's what I'm doing. Now I'm doing a podcast. I believe a lot of people are going to learn from this. Tomorrow I'm doing my film. I'm not bothered about what the next person is doing. Do your own. I wish you luck. I don't beef anybody. I don't try to be like Mr. A or Mr. B. I don't compare who get money, who get. The money where I get, nobody know.
Period.
When am I worth 10 billion? Am I worth nobody knows. I don't even want anybody to know. So if you come out tomorrow and say, Yul is broke, no problem. You say Yul is rich, no problem. Anything you say, no problem. Now me know as I be. And I'm living my life. I'm not trying to please you. Whatever you say, you're entitled to. Now me know as I be. I enter my house, I run my family comfortably. Whether I have 10 houses, 20 houses, 300, nobody knows. And that's me. That's my kind of person. I'm not trying to show people all this way go bring, withdraw money from my bookie, pop and for table, they do video. Don't do all those things. Don't do all that's crap to me. To do what? That's bullshit to me. No.
So two or three more questions and then we'll go.
Okay.
I know you have a question.
Then you come back to marriage.
So my question would be again based on what you've said, and you've mentioned a lot that whenever you offend anybody and it comes to your consciousness, you're quick to apologize. Yeah. So I want to put you on a hot spot. Okay. Have you apologized to me?
What do you know about us? What do you know? You follow the lead for us. You know where problem.
That's what I want to know.
No, you don't know. No, I won't tell you. There is nothing. You see that matter? You don't know anything about it. I'm telling you. You see social media? They don't know anything about that matter.
Okay.
They think they know. They don't know anything. Everything they are saying is speculation. They don't know anything.
Will there be a time we will ever know?
I don't think so. Because, and I'll tell you why. I'm not that person who will bring out the small way they don't see, don't do. Family matter na family matter. I don't know whether you understand. People want me to come and set camera and say, hey, my ex-wife did this, she did that. You see her for which hotel. I will not do that. Trust me, that's not a man. Come on. That's not a man. Okay? That's not a man. He don't be as he be. I wish her luck. All right? That's me. I wish her the very best. I'm not fighting her. I'm not trying to bring her down. All right? I wish her luck. Even though there are people who are hustling, struggling to bring me down, I don't know who they are. I don't want to know. But for her, I wish her the very best. Okay? It don't be. I'll never go into who's right and who's wrong and who did this and who did that. Now, two of us know as it may be. And the public doesn't need to know. Any public where they find, go settle your own house first. Fix your own. Don't worry. But right now, it don't be as it be. All right? I wish her the very best. Most important thing right now is to make sure that our children are fine. All right? And trust me, we are both doing the best that we can. She's doing her best. I'm doing my best. I won't record stuff and come and post on social media. Anytime I send money, I go post that for someone. All right? Anytime. Nah, never. Never. Nobody will see that. Never. You anything you want to say, you did this, did that. Now you sabi. As long as my children have not come out to complain to you, to tell you that their father did this, then what are you worried about? Has any of them come to you before to say, see what my father did? Did they tell you anything like that? No. So leave social media people to be talking. So for this now, many people don't know you see that matter. They don't know anything about that matter. Trust me. They don't know. People love to speculate and say things and say they don't know nothing. And that thing they are expecting me to say, I no go talk.
So just two more questions and it's a wrap. You've done a lot. We've spoken for over 2 hours.
Wow.
So just two more questions. One is about politics and religion.
Okay.
And I want to ask, you have your experience in politics. You've been in politics, you've been a gubernatorial candidate, and you are also a minister who, according to you, was called by God.
Yes.
So I want to ask, between politics and religion in Nigeria, which do you think is more corrupt?
What a question. I don't know. I don't know because I think it's just a personal thing. I can't tell. Before I got into politics, I used to think, because every Nigerian always believes that once you're not a politician, you believe that every politician is corrupt. The moment they say this person is a politician, they don't chop our money, finish. But believe me, I've been in politics and I've seen good men who are politicians. Good men who will tell you the truth. Good men who are not concerned about taking anybody's money. Good men like me, because I know I'm a good man. My problem is not people's money. It doesn't concern me. God has blessed me. Waiting, you want anything where God they give me now, and I just jara, they add. God has been good to me. So it's no longer, I just want to see a country. I want the country to work. I want Nigeria to work for me, for my children, children's children, and for Nigeria at large, right? So there are good people in politics and there are bad guys in politics. Just like there are good people in ministry and there are bad guys there. So I can't really tell which side has more. A lot of people do a lot of things and they cover it up with church. So many. When I don't see them now, see the one where they happen. I don't go mention anybody name. When I hear the one where they happen, I know they're there where they happen. But people do a lot of things, but I can't really tell where there are bad guys. They're everywhere, man. They're everywhere. I don't know.
Now, final question.
Oh, final one.
Final question. And it's something that is personal. Do you think that with all of these things, all of these controversies surrounding your life,
yes,
do you think that your father is still very proud of you?
Very. Extremely. 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 You can ask him and do an interview with him and see what he thinks. He is extremely proud of me because God has given me the opportunity to show truly who I am, what I'm made of. Before now, people only knew me as an actor. Today, people look up to me and say, God, this guy is a man. And a real man never bends under pressure. A real man will take the rough road as long as the rough road is the good road for him. People want me to take a certain road to please them. I don't know if you are listening. You will understand. People want me to take a certain road to please them. But I will only take the road that is good for me. Are you listening to me? I will not take it to please anybody. Because if I die, Nami Mumu. Are you listening?
Yeah.
If I die, Nami Mumu. My ancestors go. They will do me like it.
So,
See how you go, Mumu. Because you didn't listen to it and people go talk. So these past 4 years have given people the opportunity to know the real you. I am that man who will say something and stick to it, no matter the pressure. Anything you like, say about me. Anything you like, do. It doesn't move me. As long as I know what is good for me. Like I always say, if I take the road that so many people want, I may die before my time. Why? Because they don't know the matter. Before a man, how old am I? 44. My first child is 21. Second one would have been 19. Third, 17. I married when I was 23. I don't hustle, make up, get name. Before you go hustle all those things, you don't see things, you don't see life. You understand? You don't see things. Before a 40-something-year-old man go look matter finish, say, you see this side, leave am. Now here, there's something he is seeing that the outsiders fit no see. I don't know what they understand.
mm-hmm.
There is something he's seeing. Only mature people will understand what I'm saying. That's why a lot of people will tell you, people will say, you did this, you did. Do you know what happened? Do you know the story? You now follow and they live for house. You don't live with him in his home. You don't know why he took his decision. I don't know what they understand.
Mm-hmm.
But these past 4 years have given people the opportunity to know me. They know say I be lion. If as I talk am, so it be. That thing my mind tells me do, that is what I will do. Once I communicate with my God, and God says, my son, here. End of story. So now I can tell you, back to your question. My father is extremely proud of me. Not just because of Nollywood, but he has seen the stuff that he never knew that this boy has. That integrity. A lot of people now come to me for advice. Oh boy, this thing they happen for my side. Oh, I beg, how I go do am, how I go do am. And I tell them, do this, do like this. And I'll never post it on social media. I help people every day of my life. I don't post it on social media. I'm not that kind of person. Once I give person money, I go post that, make una clap for me. Between me and my God. So the past 4 years have given me, trust me, it's the best 4 years of my life.
Wow.
Truly. It's the best. When I say it, people don't understand. Only people who have been through things will understand. The last 4 years of my life have been the best because this has made me stronger. It has made me a different human being. It has shown me the other side of life. It has shown me things that I never used to think about. Before, I never could understand the pain of death. When somebody says, oh, I lost my son or I lost my brother, I used to feel, I feel for them, but I don't know the pain until it happened to me. And then I said, oh, na so it be. So God has taken me to, they always say that God gives his strongest battles to his toughest soldiers. And I think it's true. They also say that when God loves you more, he gives you a rougher road. I also think it's true. Because when the road is tough, there are things you learn. There are things I have picked over the course of my life now for the past 4 years. When somebody now speaks, if I need to talk to somebody who lost a son, I now know what it means. I connect more. I connect more now with somebody who is in a similar situation. You understand? A lot of people look now at me and they're like, God, I want to be like you. This guy get mind. How does he function? The things, trust me, many of the things I do, many people want to do them, but they don't get liver. Let me be honest with you. Many of the things I do, a lot of people, men, women, they want to do and not think what anybody's going to say and do what is best, but they don't get that liver. They go plan and finish. Tomorrow morning, they cannot execute until the matter go come chop their head. At that time, they're going to say, so.
Fear of what people will say.
Fear of what people will say. I talked about it in early 2026. I said, this year, last year, 2 years ago, we used to say the motto, the slogan for the year, no grief for anybody, no grief for anybody. This year, I told them, no grief for yourself. Forget about people. A lot of times, it's not your enemies that are holding you back. It's not your village people. It is you. The laziness inside you. The fear of what people are going to say. Fear of what if I fail? So it makes people laid back and just watch other people excel. But you must be ready to take chances. You must be ready to move. If they tell you, so person in that compound, that is the man that will help me, go to him immediately. Don't waste time. Go cut your head. Now, yes or no? Do you understand me? If there's a move you have to make, if you need a job and you need to go to a company, go there and apply. If you have to sleep in front of the company to get that job, set your bed there and lie down and get what you're looking for. If you don't have that drive, you won't make it. So I tell my followers this year, it's not, forget no grief for anybody. We don't pass that side. No grief for yourself. Sometimes now you hold yourself. The water around the ship will never sink the ship. What sinks the ship is the water that gets into it. So what people say about you and those things don't mean anything. Once it comes to your personal life, only two opinions matter. What God thinks about you and what you think about yourself. If you see yourself as a king and somebody who is going to make it, no matter what anybody says, keep having that vision and view of yourself and keep walking like that. Before long, you're going to make it. Because if you see yourself like a king, I don't mean being arrogant, but look, I am royalty. God made me a special person. I cannot be seen doing this, doing that. Carry yourself like that. Before long, you are going to get what you're looking for. Forget about the people who see you like you are this and that. Their opinions don't matter. Once it comes to your personal life, you must be very selfish and very focused when it comes to your personal life. You must guard it jealously. Your personal journey. Forget waiting anybody they talk. Face them. So back to your question. My father is extremely good. Tell you see that boy, that last son, that stubborn one when they hear what? I love this boy, now my man. Because I have proved to him. Say, now man, sit down here.
Indeed, now man, sit down here.
It's rare to see someone who have this kind of conviction. It's rare. I mean, I'm one of the people who a lot of people have also misinterpreted, especially because of what we do on this platform.
Okay.
People say a lot of things, but when they are done, I'll tell them, we know where we're going to.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is not my business. You were not there when God gave us this vision.
Yeah.
And like the fact that you're talking about us. Keep saying that.
I like that.
You don't own us. And we cannot be accountable to you. But we are accountable to the vision of the project.
I like that.
So thank you so much for this beautiful word.
Thank you.
Thank you for all the beautiful answers.
Thank you.
you're a very likable person. But a lot of people misinterpret you. So this interview, this night has proven me right.
Okay.
You are very I don't think anyone here who's been listening to you for these 2 hours plus will not like you. That strength of character, the stability of character, it's rare to find in a man. And I think it's what every man needs. Not just a man, every sensible person needs. So I want to thank you, appreciate you for giving us your time. It means a lot. It means a lot to us. Ladies and gentlemen, it is still me, KAA. And if you've watched to this point, I want to take out this time to appreciate you. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for following us. And I also want to humbly appeal to you to kindly subscribe to this channel. Your subscription will mean a lot for us. For every one of you that subscribe to this channel, you contribute to our growth. And it's a free thing to do. So take out a minute to kindly subscribe and share this video. Thank you. Love you. See you next time.